Hi everyone, welcome to the second part of your homeopathy with Roseanne.
Hi.
Roseanne, talk to me. In the first part, you mentioned your amazing, I don't know what to call it. What would you call it? You call it an afterlife experience, crossing over experience, where you genuinely felt that you had passed on because you were medically declared dead for 10 to 12 minutes. And then you were in a coma for a day. Then you were in the hospital for almost a week. And then you came back without any memory of any of this happening at all. But your experience was with transcending beings, which you knew, your family, that you were a part of.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. And
Okay,
they had no idea why that happened to me, by the way.
right. And the medical
No,
professionals
no.
probably thought you were just delirious thinking about those beings only because you were in a state of coma or something.
Yeah, I
What
was
did they
out.
tell you?
They didn't describe, they didn't know why I had a cardiac arrest to begin with. It
They
was a
didn't know why you had a heart attack?
no, it
There
wasn't
was
a
no,
heart attack. It
it
was a
was a
cardiac
cardiac arrest.
arrest.
Okay. There was
And they
no,
took all kinds of tests.
there was no
Nothing was wrong.
resolution for it, no
No
diagnosis.
resolution. None whatsoever. It was a
And what
freaky
did they
thing.
do?
They say that he saved my life by giving me, resuscitating me. So sometime, and what did they do? They must have taken a million tests on me
Okay.
and medication, I'm sure, which I kind of felt that that's the reason why I don't have a memory of those 10 days.
Because you felt that the medicines might have washed some
I
of
had
it
no
off.
other resolution. I couldn't think of what else could it be. Why did
Okay.
the doctors didn't have any answers either. So
Right.
what do? You just think and pray on it. But the thought of what I saw afterwards came to me 10 days later, because that's when I started remembering. I only remember from that day on to now.
But what was the procedure that they performed for you?
They just put the tube down, made it to
Didn't you end up with
CAT
a
scan, MRI.
pacemaker also?
Oh, after that, sorry, they suggested I put in a defibrillator.
So they put it after?
They put in the defibrillator, yeah,
After your.
way after. I had to make an appointment for that. It was about 2, 3 weeks later.
Okay, so they didn't do it when you were in the hospital.
No.
After almost a month, they put the defib.
A little less than a month, yeah, to do it.
Okay.
And I decided to do it not for myself. I did it more for my family. They were talking me into it 100, and at that point, I was too emotional and too like, let's just do it. It'll be all right, and let me get through it. Not knowing the details, because usually I study things, I search it before, but this time I just went with it, and it took me a while to recover that emotionally, because knowing what I know now, I shouldn't have made that decision.
So what brought you to your homeopathy?
Well, watching a video, and I learned more about it. It was a story about 5 to 6 people who had incidents in their lives that were illnesses, cancer, you name it, child disease, whatever it was. It was just, and it fascinated me. And I've heard of homeopathy. I always knew it was amazing, but I didn't know how much it could save people's lives. And it was the opposite of medicine, which I so against the medical field, only for certain things, of course. But so against medicines, vaccines, you name it. So I want to try a different approach. And watching this, I said, well, what do I have to lose? Because I noticed a year later, I was getting palpitations, but not like this. This flutters are constantly coming and had no answers other than to take the pill. I said, I'm not taking that pill in my mind. I'm not taking it. I take the pill now, it's only half the dose. But then I Googled you, I Googled homeopathic, and the closest was here,
okay,
where you were, and I said, I'm going to give it a shot. And I'm very happy I did. Because not only are you helping me physically, you've been helping me emotionally, and that is the key. And I'm very grateful to you for that, really.
Happy to help.
Yeah, really am.
Very, very happy you're
Me
feeling
too.
better and you
I'm starting to
are.
feel a lot better, yeah. One day at a time, like you say. Let the energy flow, and we got to just stay in the zen.
Moment. So, what was the emotional part that you felt was what you really, what changed after coming here? What was the road that you felt was?
I didn't realize how much I missed more my husband and my life, and what could have been. I didn't want to come back.
So you were unhappy you were resuscitated?
Well, I guess if you want to put it that way, but I like, why was Dave telling me I had to come back? So now that I'm back, I'm trying to figure out what is it that I'm supposed to be doing here. And I think right now, as we speak, I'm still trying to find out. And at the same time, I go back to thinking that I was with everyone there, and it just made me feel like that's where I want to be.
Isn't that strange that most people consider death a very, very
Scary.
negative, scary, fearful experience where everyone shies away from it? The whole medical industry is built around the fact that you don't want to die, but everybody dies. So
Yeah.
you're telling me that you are looking forward to, at whenever it is a natural time for you,
Yes.
you
To go back
because you felt so good.
I felt so happy. Very happy. Didn't want to do that. But
It's
yeah,
okay. It's
happy,
okay.
laughing. Gosh, the laughter. That's all I did was laugh.
But you didn't worry about your family here?
I didn't even think that's what freaks me out. It's like I wasn't even thinking, well, you know what, he's right, I gotta go back. I do have the grandkids, I got my kids.
Nothing.
Nada. Not even came. It's like, I don't know. It was like it's almost like a part of me knew where I was subconsciously. And I wanted to change that. Wait, not yet. Can I just stay here a little longer? It's weird. I can't explain it.
Would you describe it as heaven?
Oh gosh, I think it was definitely the path to it.
Okay.
I can't say that that was heaven, but I got a taste of. If that was just a taste, then there's no explaining
what could be
what
out
how where it's going to be. And I believe that we're already there, but we just have to learn our way to remember and go back.
So what would you say to these people who are all so afraid of passing on?
Well, I do understand you're afraid of passing on, because I always had that fear too. I think the fear is how you cross, how you die, and that's the fear I think the majority of us have. I really do. It's just more, and that was my fear. Oh God, just the thought of not breathing, and the thought of. Meanwhile, that happened to me, and it was.
You never felt anything.
I never felt a thing, nothing. Yeah, my heart was giving me having a what do I call it? It wasn't a heart attack. It was
cardiac arrest.
Cardiac arrest. Well, to me, I don't know what the difference is, but I didn't have any cause for a heart attack. I didn't even have a heart attack. It wasn't no valves were clogged. No, I was in very good health physically. Emotionally, I don't know, but definitely physically. But that was always my fear. Oh my God, choking, how you die, someone's gonna. But I'm learning. I'm learning. And the more I go back to it, it happens the instant we're here,
and then instantly you're not.
Instantly you're not. And even if you fear that little bit of it's, I really believe you're not gonna. And if you do, it's such a split second. It's not even worth worrying about it, because it just happens so fast.
So you're telling me don't be scared.
Don't be scared.
Don't be fearful.
No, my God, no. Look forward to it, actually, but enjoy your life here. Just don't tell me, don't, you know. you just have to make the best of. I've learned to look at this as my classroom, and every day is a lesson. And yes, it's going to be hard, and there are times it's going to be hard, but you have the control, again, as you share with me as well, to look at it and how you handle it. Remove the fears, push away the fears, move away the negativity, and just aim at where you want to be. And that's right now. And that's really why that's why I'm here with you, to help me continue to do that. And you've really guided me in a great direction. Thank you.
I am so happy.
Really.
And I'm so appreciative for you to share so candidly your experience. This is real life.
Yeah.
You were somebody who's experienced this,
Yeah.
which we only see in movies or TV, you know.
Yeah, so
you never think it's going to happen to you.
I never thought in a million years this would happen to me.
Right.
I never thought in a million years I would lose family members. You know, we're here for a reason, whatever it is. But It's okay. It's all how we look at it. It really is. And that takes practice. It doesn't happen overnight. But you practice it because that's what you want.
Exactly.
You want to be there. I want to feel, I want to do this. I don't want to have fear. I want to just have the love. And if we take that love, and I remember the movie, remember the Patrick, I forget the name of the movie.
The Ghost.
The Ghost.
My favorite movie.
Thank you.
Well.
Oh my God. And I remember, and that line always stuck with me. He goes, take it with you. Take it with you. And that's my journey.
Well, thank you so much for sharing it with us. You've been amazing. You've come such a long way in a short period of time.
Oh, thank God. Thank you.
Right? Your flutters have
gotten better. I could see the
improved.
difference. Yes, they've improved.
And would you say mentally or emotionally also you gained ground?
Yes, that's the biggest plus. Everything else will follow, right? Because if you're not good here, then you're not going to be good here.
Exactly. So thank you for sharing that with us.
You're welcome. I hope it helps. That's all that matters to me.
That's all that matters.
Yeah.
So thank you for being with us again, and we will check in with you later.
Okay.
Thank you again for watching, everyone. Stay well naturally. Like, follow, and subscribe, and keep watching Pure Homeopathy.
Thank you. Thank you.